What if I told you your life in 2026 won't change because of motivation, luck, or one big breakthrough moment, not because of a viral win or sudden success? Those things feel exciting, but they're not what actually change lives. The real reason most people stay stuck is simple. They chase exciting habits and ignore the boring ones that actually work. Right now, millions of people are setting big goals. New year, new plans, new promises to finally turn things around. They feel energized, optimistic, and ready to change everything. But fast forward 1 year, and most of them will still be in the same place. Same stress, same habits, same excuses, same routine. Not because they're stupid or lazy, but because when motivation faded, they chose comfort instead of consistency. Here's the truth most people don't want to hear. The life you'll be living in 2026 is being created right now, not by massive decisions or dramatic moments, but by the small, boring actions you either repeat daily or keep avoiding. These habits don't look impressive, they don't go viral, they don't give instant results, but they work quietly, slowly, and relentlessly. And if you stick with them long enough, they don't just change your year, they change who you become. In this video, I'm going to share 10 boring habits that don't feel powerful today, but will completely transform your life by 2026 if you stay consistent. And stay until the end, because the final habit is the one most people skip, and it's exactly why they never become who they know they could be. So let's get into it. Habit number 1, wake up at the same time every day. This sounds dull. No miracle morning routine, no 5 a.m. grind culture, just consistency. Most people wake up at random times, late on weekends, early on weekdays, then wonder why they're always tired, unfocused, and unmotivated. Your brain thrives on rhythm. When you wake up at the same time daily, your body knows what to expect. Your energy stabilizes, your mind clears, focus improves naturally. You stop fighting yourself every morning. Discipline becomes automatic instead of forced. By 2026, this single habit can make you calmer, sharper, and more in control without adding anything extra to your day. Habit number 2, plan tomorrow the night before. Most people wake up already behind. They open their eyes, grab their phone, and let notifications decide their priorities. Instead, spend 5 minutes each night planning the next day. Not a massive to-do list, not a complex system, just 3 important tasks that actually matter. That's it. When you wake up with clarity, you move with direction instead of confusion. Your energy goes into execution, not decision-making. Over time, that clarity compounds into real progress. You don't need a perfect plan, just a clear one. Habit number 3, walk daily in silence. No podcast, no music, no scrolling, just walking. It sounds too simple, which is why people ignore it, but this is one of the most powerful habits for mental clarity. When you remove noise, your mind finally has space to process, reflect, and breathe. Stress drops, thoughts slow down, problems untangle themselves. This isn't about fitness, it's a mental reset. In a world that's constantly loud, this habit trains calm. By 2026, silent daily walks will make you emotionally stronger and more clear-headed. Habit number 4, eat the same simple meals. Most people overcomplicate food. They jump from diet to diet, plan to plan, rule to rule, and eventually quit. The truth is, repetition beats perfection. You don't need endless variety, you need consistency. Pick a few simple, healthy meals and eat them most days. Less decision fatigue, more stable energy. When your body feels predictable, your mind becomes calmer. This habit won't impress anyone, it won't trend online, but year after year, it quietly improves your health, discipline, and mental resilience. Habit number 5, save before you spend. This habit feels uncomfortable at first. It doesn't feel rewarding. It doesn't give instant pleasure, but it changes everything. Most people spend first and save whatever is left, if anything. Reverse the order. Save first, then live on what remains, even if the amount feels small.
Because what you're really building isn't money, it's patience, delayed gratification, the ability to say not now so you can say yes later. Over time, this habit builds self-trust, reduces anxiety, and gives you something rare, options. By 2026, this boring habit won't just save you money, it will buy your freedom.
Habit number 6. Read 10 pages a day. Not 50, not one book a week, just 10 pages. People claim they don't have time to read, yet somehow always have time to scroll, binge, and consume content that adds nothing. 10 pages don't feel heavy, so your brain doesn't resist. That's why this works. 10 pages a day becomes 12 to 15 books a year without pressure. Reading doesn't just give you knowledge, it slowly upgrades how you think, speak, and see the world. Habit number 7. Keep promises to yourself. This habit is invisible, but it shapes your identity. Every time you tell yourself, "I'll do it tomorrow," and don't, something small breaks inside. You don't just skip the task, you lose trust in yourself, and that loss compounds. Start small. If you promise yourself 10 minutes of work, do it, not because it's hard, but because you said you would. Each kept promise builds self-respect. Each action tells your brain, "I can trust myself." By 2026, this habit turns you into someone who acts without needing motivation. Habit number 8. Weekly reflection. Once a week, spend 20 minutes asking 3 questions. What worked? What didn't? And what needs to change? Most people never do this. They drift week to week on autopilot, repeating the same mistakes, then wondering why nothing improves. Reflection creates awareness. Awareness creates correction. Over time, this habit turns your life from something that happens to you into something you intentionally shape. Habit number 9. Limit access to yourself. This feels lonely at first, but it's powerful. Not everyone deserves your time, energy, or attention. By reducing unnecessary conversations, distractions, and drama, you protect your focus. This isn't about cutting people off aggressively, it's about choosing your environment wisely. Your environment shapes your future more than motivation ever will. Habit number 10. Do one hard thing every day. This is the most boring and most transformative habit on the list. Every day, do one thing you don't feel like doing, but know you should. Send the message you're avoiding. Finish the task you keep delaying. Start the workout even when you're tired. Have the uncomfortable conversation. Nothing dramatic, just one hard thing. Discipline isn't built in big moments. It's built in these small daily choices. By 2026, this habit alone will separate you from everyone still waiting to feel ready. Because readiness doesn't come first, action does. Here's the truth most people avoid. Your future isn't built by big moments. It's built by boring days done correctly. No one applauds while you build discipline. No one notices you saving money, reading quietly, or walking alone. But in 2026, the results will speak louder than explanations ever could. So let me ask you, which one of these boring habits are you starting today? Comment the number and commit to it. If this video helped you, like it, subscribe, and share it with someone who needs this reminder. Your 2026 self is watching you right now, hoping you don't quit on the boring work that changes everything. End this year strong, not with fake positivity, not with pressure, but with honesty, discipline, and self-respect. And if this message hit you, don't ignore it. Take one action today, just one that the old version of you would have avoided. That's how you close this year the right way.